Hello. Welcome to episode 42 of A Couple of Blerdz. And honestly, this one's probably going to be a quickie. It's been a really long week. We've been exhausted. My kiddo's been sick, and I had to drive to and from Houston, which that shit is punishment within itself.
Yep, same for me. Cause I don't know. These last 3 weeks of work been a pain in the fucking dick. It's like
well, cause your coworker got mad cause you took one day off and then Super Saiyan retaliated.
Yeah, it's my 6 months finally in this job, and they gave me my vacation. So I'm like, I'm finna use one to test it, to see how many hours I get for that day. And I did it ahead of time, and it just happened the same day that I took off. One of the guys injured himself. The slower guy. He not really reliable, but yeah, his one truck a day at least is helpful. Whatever. He injured himself. He's been out for like the last 2 weeks, and the guy had to work by himself with help with people who don't work with us. And he was like, so he took off the rest of that week. When I came back, took off one day of this last week, and then when I'm leaving for work today, when I left for work Friday, I saw it on the schedule that he's off this Sunday, so he's off tomorrow. So
he just used all his vacation time at once.
I don't know. You just being petty. I don't know. It just been.
But the crazy thing about that is he took off a whole bunch of days. But guess what? You have several more days you can take off.
Right. Exactly. But I'm not finna do that because I gotta stretch that stuff.
Yeah, we ain't doing it until we go look for apartments.
Right. He want to be petty as whatever. My check looked nice these last 2 weeks, even though.
You've been getting home at the ass crack of day.
12 hours basically. It's crazy. But anyway.
Then I feel like we've been super tired because it's becoming spring. Like tomorrow, daylight saving time.
I thought they canceled it.
Next year, I think. I don't know.
They said that last year too.
Well, it would be nice to have longer days again because this is getting dark early shit. But then I feel like all the pollen is because our car, we paid $10 to get our car washed. Now it's just neon green covered in tree semen.
It's just a mess, man. I'm just trying to put some money to the side because I know eventually I have to put some repairs on that damn thing. Not trying to knock on wood or whatever, but still, that's coming eventually. But anyway, enough complaining. This episode, we have some voice messages. We actually have some text messages, some stories. We'll get into that in a minute. Just get into the stuff we watched real quick because this wasn't that much. I had to really think about it. We watched both Marlon special and Chris Rock special, which is basically just the same special. Same goddamn special.
From different points of view. I'll watch some more special too.
I don't know.
It took me 3 days.
So that tells you.
And no offense to her, it just took me 3 days to okay, I'm like this. When it comes to comedy, I'm the same way about sex. Instead of masturbating, I'd rather fuck. So instead of just watching people do comedy, I'd rather do comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. Because the only thing I remember Sommore when I was a kid, she was being that extra sexual comedian. It's always about sex, and I was like, I'm too young to get any of these jokes. And even now, I'm still like, you still telling these same formatted ass jokes.
You know what's funny? Like when you was a kid and you was watching Come View and you didn't understand that shit and your parents was laughing. Yeah. But this how my parents should have knew I was fucking because I started laughing at the shit. That shit get funny to you when you start fucking. So we gonna have to watch a movie just every year on her birthday. Just watch something that you should get it. Then we know. Right. But it's just as soon as I start fucking, I was bust out laughing and I was like, oh shit, my parents here, and I was like, let me stop.
It's like those TikToks of babies doing stuff. Oh, this baby used to be here or something like that. Oh shit, I broke character, and so they go back to being a baby. You seen the videos ones the babies just sitting down and then they'll stand up from sitting down in Indian style
doing baby shit doing adult shit. They're looking
and they start standing up and then they sit back down whoa.
But babies do shit like that. Think about if a baby fall and you don't say shit and they get up and gone, but so you're like, oh my god, you can no, babies be know what they do.
Yeah.
It be the old soul trying to reactivate.
Happy Mario Day.
Yeah, yesterday was Mario Day.
Nintendo is actually treating this whole month with sales, but it's terrible sales.
Because the Mario movie to come out, they're gonna wait till right As
they notoriously terrible at like their sales. Like they don't need like Smash Brothers. It's been out since the Switch came out. Never. It's still $60.
Cause it's still popular. Once it's
but you know, it'd be more popping if it was on sale and they get a bunch of sales because of that.
They would make less money.
They gonna make more if it get. I don't know. I'm not a businessman.
I ain't either.
But the sales they got is I just wrote them down too. Mario Party Superstars, the latest one. Yoshi Crafted World. That one looks pretty cool because.
Yeah, what's up with the Luigi Mansion?
Yeah, Luigi Mansion, the latest one, and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze but they're all still $40.
I'm still looking for Luigi's Mansion on damn Nintendo 64 or GameCube.
You gonna be paying more than
I'm not
$60.
I'm not
for Luigi's Mansion.
Nope, I'm not because I'm finna go to one of these little resale shops around here and find somebody's grandma done died and she just had a copy of it left in their house and I'm gonna get it for $4.32.
No, we need to do that for a car. Like find one of these old people who got like a Lincoln or something.
I know some people in Dallas, but we gotta wait till after income tax season because right now everything's gonna be jacked the fuck up. Car with nah, man. I was looking at cars. It was one with 273,000 miles on that bitch, 1993, $5,500. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
Shit, even though the 3200 one, that one had 200,000. I'm like,
I know.
I'm like Jesus, dude.
Cause we just want something point A to point B.
Just to get something running and
like if you would work, if I need to go to the grocery store, I can go to the grocery store.
It's just something to like take this damn car note off of us right now. That thing is killing us.
What was I to tell you?
Because we can fix a car with $600 a month extra.
And then the fucking insurance everybody insurance went up this month apparently.
Which makes no sense.
Because my cousin's went up too, and hers has been super low, but it's just going up, steadily going up.
I say this every time we talk about this. We need to look it up, but it feels a little illegal because
it's not even. But I found out it's not because of the Kia. It's just the rates are going up. It's a national thing.
No, what I mean, I wasn't gonna bring the Kia thing. It was like, what is more accidents happening? Is it to justify bringing up more? To justify like pulling up the prices because they can't afford all these insurance claims.
But I'm like this. I feel like if every year I pay off my insurance, if I don't have a wreck, I should get a refund.
Right. Yeah, get something in like taxes or something. I don't know.
Like I should get a refund. Like okay, you didn't have no wrecks this year. Ooh. You paid $2,000, so we gonna give you $500 back. Like shit. Like all right, let me apply that shit.
You probably could like some type of like business thing, especially like since I use it for work a lot of times. I'm like, yeah, I am using it.
It's just, but I just found out Costco. We get a Costco membership when we move because their car insurance is full coverage and it's super cheaper. Like this lady switched because she saved $600 a month with this. Well, overall with the shit. But apparently, if you have stuff like Costco, because I'm looking to see if Sam's do it, but I know Sam's probably won't even have a good rate like that. But even Costco has like health insurance and shit.
Right.
They're just trying to make it, more affordable.
Trying, but we'll see. I guess we can go a little bit more detail about the Chris Rock and Marlon special. They both was about Jada and Will, basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, Chris Rock's wasn't really about it until the end.
Well, somebody's like, well, if he hadn't got slapped, he probably wouldn't have to change his whole set. And I was like, but he didn't even have to do it. Like, if you don't want to address the shit, you don't have to address the shit. You could have just did your fucking special.
Which wasn't really that great, honestly. Like I don't, cause it seemed like what I've noticed with like other comedians that I follow on Facebook, it's like kind of like sacrilegious
and
to
they
like
just been arguing. Oh my!
It seemed like it's sacrilegious to like disagree and say that it wasn't that great. It wasn't because it wasn't bad.
People said Tambourine was better, but I didn't even finish Tambourine.
All right, this wasn't that good, honestly. It felt like more like bragging about shit. It's like you lose me as a comedian, and I've done this before with one of my sets. Where you become
unrelatable.
Yeah, unrelatable when you accidentally brag about how much money you make. Like we all know, we all got sense and we know that Chris is a millionaire, but you ain't got to say it. Like, oh, I'm a millionaire, and you start bragging about shit that's going on in your life. Like we don't know what the fuck, like private school and all this stuff. Like you have the luxury of getting your kid kicked out of school, like whatever. Like that don't make it's not really that funny.
My kid went to ACE for 45 days, and my whole life almost imploded. because of the schedule alone.
Yeah, having to go an hour early and shit.
Look, next time you hit somebody, just beat their ass if you gonna get sent out.
Go to jail.
Cause you slapped him. No, they were trying. They were fucking trying.
Didn't they change the ACE to like kindergarten or some shit?
I guess.
Like a elementary school, which is in like the middle of the woods, which is scary.
Yeah, I mean,
where did my kid go?
Nah. But I mean, it's just like I felt like it was just that build up, and then when he did get to the wheel stuff, bitch. It sounded like a middle school fight.
Yeah, it sounded like he was like that's his first time cursing, like.
And Will Smith was like, he's like, I reached out to Will Smith. He didn't say nothing. And Will Smith was like, I've reached out to him, but he hasn't responded, so I can't fuck. But I'm like this: if I do something directly to you, this is why I'm not gonna make it Hollywood. If Jal Judah offends Lizzo, I'm gonna apologize directly to Lizzo. I'm not apologizing to the fat community. I'm not apologizing to the black community. I'm not apologizing to the female community. I'm apologizing to the one fat black bitch I pissed off. Right. Like all that. Oh, I apologize to everybody in the world and Jesus, all the
people that looked up to me,
and the Catholics and Islam and Buddhism. No.
Okay, let's talk about that mic drop.
And the Jews was offensive. I apologize because the Jewish community. There we go. I apologize.
That mic drop at the end.
And then to stand there and then
that was cringy as fuck.
You know what bothered me? The fact that his shirt and his pants was two different color whites.
That shit was kind of cringy. They did not have the mic drop potentials. Like, don't fight in front of white people. Drop.
Boom. And then play Kanye.
Yeah. I'm like, Lord.
And then with Marlon's.
First
of all, for him to be 50.
Yeah.
And still be that physical. Because he's really physical on, what's the show he hosts in the Trevor Noah had? The
Daily Show?
Yeah. He's very physical on there too, baby. Nah, I know at 50, if I get on the floor, it's over. I
mean, he been doing that style of comedy.
If I get on the floor at 50, I'm gonna have to press the button to get up. Okay.
Mean, he works out a lot, so.
But it's like he kind of told a story about, hey, Chris Rock fucked me over, made me quit stand up for 20 years, and this is why I think the shit is funny. But at the end, he was like, I love all three of these people. And I'm like, okay, but the whole special really was about like...
Yeah, it was embarrassing that it was just about this situation.
I couldn't make... Okay, I don't know if it's the Leo in me or it's the human in me. If I'm doing an hour special, it's going to be about me.
Yeah.
And things that I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he just felt like he needed to balance it out because, Chris Rock, the only reason I saw Emancipation because I wanted to see Will Smith get whipped. I was like, whip him again, massa. Like, oh my God, no.
It was really pathetic. After a while, he's like, all right, we get it, you're mad. But my thing is, it didn't have the power because you waited a year to do this. It's like
he's been doing it, but it's just like
I'm talking about like for like the normal people who just watch him.
But you know what's fucked up? He got slapped.
Yeah.
On TV, and people like he got the right to be mad. And I know somebody gonna hear this and be like, oh no, Meg Thee Stallion got shot in both her feet, and they were like, you need to get over it. If I got shot, I wouldn't get. This takes a year to recover from getting shot. Once you physically recover from that shit, you still gonna be emotionally dealing with that shit. Yeah, you got slapped in front of everybody. It fucking sucks, but shit.
Okay.
It's like his whole personality right now.
I have one comment about that though.
It's the Gorilla Glue Gorilla comedy.
No. It's the persona that comes with the genre of entertainment. It's like comedy. I'm not saying that.
And let's be real. A lot of people in entertainment don't know how to deal with shit.
No, I'm saying it's like the personality of being a rapper is like I don't.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got shot. I'm
yeah.
fine.
So it's
the
like
50 Cent
like
persona.
I'm not saying that it's okay that people was telling her to just get over it, especially compared to this Chris Rock thing. But it's like, I mean, that is the personality and the people that she surround herself with. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, but it wasn't celebrities doing it. It was regular ass.
No, I get it. But I mean, that's like, I don't know. Again, like 50 Cent. It's like him now complaining about getting shot or something. It's like, I mean, you talk about this shit all the time.
I got shot 9 times.
Like, I mean, we can't really feel bad about it. I don't know. That's my take on that.
But I don't know. It's just like the whole thing is. I feel like it's like I said, it's becoming his personality.
Yeah, and it is annoying.
Because initially when I went to watch Marlon special. I said, okay, because I was tired anyway. I was just devastatingly tired. I was like, I'm going to give it 5 minutes. What happened? Right, Moo Jr.
No.
So what happened? I turned it on. He said, the slap. What did I do, George? I turned the TV off and I went to bed.
Yeah.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, you gave it a second chance like later on that day.
Yeah, because then I saw people like, oh, it's just about how he hate Chris and he loved Jada. And I was like, ugh, let me go and watch it.
People hyping her up way too much. Hyping her up and...
Oh, no, they just still roasting her and calling her peanut head.
No, I'm talking about like... Still like put her up just like, oh, I love her. But like
from
trashing
Woo?
her. Yeah.
Like when she was Woo?
Yeah. It's just a mess, man. But that's really it. It's just two specials, same thing. Surprisingly, in this case, Marlon was a little bit more funny, but yeah, I don't know.
It had moments where it was like, okay.
It's like when he was getting physical was more funny than anything because he's not a great stand up, but he still does the like physical act.
Because I feel like there was more of a Netflix quality of stand up.
Yeah. Because
getting an HBO special used to be a super big deal. Like, I'm not saying it's not good. I just feel like it was more of a Netflix because Netflix just throw them hoes out.
Yeah, everybody got one.
Unless they have to fucking pay a black female properly. Like, if I were to see another HBO special, I wouldn't be opposed to another Eddie Griffin special.
Yeah.
His HBO specials are really, really good.
Plus, he seems like he has like a different perspective on things. So it's like
he's intelligent. So he just need to quit drinking so much.
So it just won't be. We won't. Okay, just like when you Sommore, she started talking about COVID again. Get over the shit. Like, why are you talking about COVID still?
Because I understand like, when it started, because a lot of people are getting back from COVID. So a lot of people talk about it. But she went back to it 3 times. Yeah, but it was filmed. Like last year.
Okay, still,
but she went back to COVID. Like she talked about COVID, talked about something else. Went back to COVID, talked about something else. Went back to COVID.
Yeah.
And then she had the thing that bothered me. The notes on the stage.
She had notes.
You didn't see where she was throwing out that paper?
I wasn't watching.
She would go over to pick up her drink. And it was a note, and she'd throw it on the floor. So it was like 3 sheets of full-size paper on the floor.
Oh, Lord Christ.
Because, I mean, if you would have went over and got your drink and looked at the notes, yeah.
Yeah, but, damn. I look at my notes when I do mine.
Because Joan Rivers had full-size, those big old full-size notes on the stage. Okay, you can have to have notes. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's just like you throwing notes all over this. I don't know. It just bothered me a little bit. But maybe but I don't have to do an hour. Yeah. So when I get to an hour, look, shit, I might just be like, hold up, let me. As long as you ain't just checking your phone and be like, hold on, wait, pause. Let me sit down for a second.
If you know how to hide it, then yeah. But like, yeah, you just throwing paper on the ground.
Cause look, Deion Cole, when he came out on Come View, he's the coldest one. He's talking about, okay, he got his notebook, marked it off that word. Okay, then hold on, that didn't work.
Yeah, that's part of the.
That's so smart.
Yeah, it's a part of the bit. Then yeah, for sure.
Oh Lord, I have a show next weekend. I feel like I haven't been on stage enough to just go super hard. But because it's local, people gonna be having these expectations. Look, I'm gonna do the best I can do right now.
You just gotta go up there, just do it, just get it over with.
Really, everything I'm doing, because they never told me how much time to do, so I prepared 15 minutes. If you want more than that, look, make sure that man is here and pay, because I'm giving you 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, old nigga run out of Viagra. You getting what you get.
Yeah. A good old 10 to 15. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you know that stuttering boyfriend joke, honestly, is a 15-minute set. I can really, I'm kind of getting a little lazy right now until I hit mics again. That's my go-to set because I can, my back. I can twist and move and change that set in so many ways and it still works. So that's really probably what I'm going to go with.
Might as well.
And the Girl Scout shit too. I might bring some Girl Scout cookies and try to make a few extra dollars while I'm there.
Yeah, spend 15 minutes just selling cookies.
Hey, if y'all need Girl Scout cookies.
We got peanut butter. Hey,
I got the link. You might as well just order you a case because it's going to charge you $20 to ship that shit anyway. Yeah, that shipping be $20 for a single box. I was like, man, wrong for this shit. I gotta pay $25 $5 for one item, $20 for shit. Man, do better.
Moo actually was in here before we started recording because
I'm surprised. Look at y'all bunny. Y'all supposed to go to HEB and came back with 2 bags stuff for $5 below. She was so happy.
She came in here and I was like looking for stuff to talk about, and she brought up the
Hailey Bieber.
No, well, she talked about it, but I'm like, I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I've been following it on TikTok.
It just seemed like just petty nonsense, honestly.
People losing followers and money for being fucking assholes.
Oh no! Now they have 32 million followers. Whoa! How would they pay for their rent?
But what she talking about?
It just kind of snowballed into finding Grace Van Dean from Stranger Things. Oh, it's one of the stars from Stranger Things. I don't know. I ain't watched the recent ones.
She's missing, right?
No. She moved.
She quit.
She quit acting or stopped for now, and she moved because of sexual harassment.
Oh, God damn, that sounds right.
And you know where she went? Twitch, which isn't any better.
No.
Like, it's like
no, baby.
That is the last place you want to go to or try to avoid sexual harassment. Like, especially being
and she's sexy as shit too.
Like, she cute, so it's like you can't be just going to. Cause all I hear on Twitch when it comes to the ladies is Pokemon complaining about people staring at their ass or some shit like that. It was like sexualizing or the recent one, somebody had a tab up of like.
Oh yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
AI.
Yeah, the AI porn.
Like AI deep fakes of like other Twitch streamers that he worked with. Yeah, I don't know. That's about weird. It. So it's like, let me avoid sexual harassment. Let me go to another place where a bunch of sexual harassment goes. Twitch. Hey, whatever. She probably getting paid for it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, Blac Chyna quit OnlyFans because she said, she made $240 million. She's talking about it's that, which I mean, honestly, it is. If you just depending on it for just like making money off being sexual and young and perky, that shit is a dead end. Yeah. Unless you plan on doing granny porn, which apparently gangbang grannies is a thing.
Okay, so I read it wrong then. I thought she was saying that wasn't enough.
No, she said she's worth more than that. Like, she's like, just doing OnlyFans, I'm worth more than that. Like, that's not the only thing I'm going to do in the context of...
She better do something else then. Well,
I mean, she was doing music. Her TV show is...
Oh my God, what?
She had a TV show.
How you spell her China?
CHY.
Okay.
I think. But her mom, man, her TV show was so sad because her mom used to talk to her crazy.
Blac Chyna is done making green via OnlyFans after raking in a report $360 million in 2021 by sharing lusty snaps online. The voluptuous mother of 2 has unceremoniously walked away from her leisurely, and as a not safe for work account on a subscribe-based streaming service. Call it a dead-end gig. I don't do OnlyFans anymore. I don't do it anymore at all. 34 explained during her Jason Elise show appearance this week on Revolt, where she touched upon everything from her newfound sobriety to avoid haters on the internet. Is there any good reason besides?
She's just trying to change as a person.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's...
10-year-old, her son 10. Wait, why everybody keep fucking Tiger?
She had a baby by Tiger, then he cheated on her with Kylie, and then they had a baby. And then she fucked Rob and had a baby by him and was like, hey, bitch.
Oh my God.
She tried to change her last name to Kardashian, and they was mad as shit because her and Rob was supposed to get married.
I don't see the hype with Tiger. Why? I don't know.
Well, they was together first, and then
I'm talking about.
Oh no!
After that, like now,
his verse is my least favorite verse on Mi Vida Loca. I really want somebody to edit him out.
What is old emo girl? Dyka dates.
Oh, Avril Lavigne. She's not emo. She's punk.
Yeah.
She was a boy.
Now they dating. I'm like, what is the fucking hype with this guy?
It more obvious?
That is a terrible picture.
She was a punk. She did ballet.
I'm gonna save them.
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." Wasn't good enough for her. I'm sorry. That's my jam.
That is psychotic.
I like that wig though. I can rock the fuck out of it.
She got crazy eyes. But yeah.
Have you not seen her mother?
I don't know. I don't follow these people like that.
Her mama crazy as shit.
I got too much.
Her mother's verbally abusive and then get mad that she won't help her no more.
I have too much Grand Theft Auto San Andreas speed runs to
Her
watch.
mama like, bitch, you ain't shit. You gonna die. You ain't nothing. You worthless. I fucking can't stand you. I hate you. And then she like, why won't you help me? I need money. Please help me. Why don't you talk to me? I don't understand why you no contact with me.
No, I get it.
Relationships be hella weird, bro.
But no, I get it. Trying to change up your life, especially you have a 10-year-old with the internet. Probably already seen you. Probably ran into pictures already.
But it's not even that. It's probably his classmates have seen
Yeah,
you.
that too.
Like that teacher that got fired from the school because she doing OnlyFans. And then she tried to make it seem like she only got fired for OnlyFans. No, bitch, you got fucked in the janitor closet at the school, bitch.
Oh, speaking of that, oh my God, that lady.
They really be getting at work, getting knocked out. It's like them bitches that was fucking in Waffle House.
No, it's that teacher. They got that baby by that 13-year-old.
The 14, oh yeah, the 31-year-old who had the baby.
13-year-old student.
And you know it's grown men like, she didn't molest him. I wish it was me. Like, that's rape, nigga.
That's not her, no.
It's the one, I think it was the one down there with the dark hair. It was recent. 31, the kid was 14.
I'll see it once I see her face, but.
Oh yeah, it was just on TikTok. Not TikTok. There it is. Yeah, I got pregnant by a 14-year-old. Shit, it's hard to get pregnant by a grown motherfucker.
That is not. It's a lot of them. It's way too many. I can't even find the one I'm looking for.
Oh God! Every time I click on Twitter, it's that damn video, that pink ass.
See, no, this is a different one. This from 2017.
Just put the year, 2023.
I'm gonna have to edit this part out.
Oxtails. Flats or drums.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna edit it out because, it's a shame that I can't even find it because there's so many.
Yeah.
Teachers fucking.
Yeah, you gotta put the year.
No, I did. Look, I put teacher pregnant 13-year-old student 2013.
Put 14-year-old student because it was 14, not 13. I'm telling you, you gotta be specific with the child's age.
Or I can just go on Google.
Oh my God, it's a dog with a little kitty laying on it. It's so cute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
All right. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but yeah, okay, we found it after extensive search. South Salt Lake, Utah.
Of course, it's Utah.
A former staff member at a why can't I say it together? South Salt Lake Middle School was arrested Tuesday after she allegedly sexually abused with a student, resulting
14-year-old.
In her becoming pregnant with the student's child. Kimberly Cruz Romero, 29, faces multiple charges, including rape of a child, forcible sodomy, and 2 counts of unlawful sexual activity with a minor. All felons. Yeah, there we go.
They're gonna kill her in jail.
But I heard that she didn't get time.
Because it's Utah. They be having grown-ass men married to multiple teenagers. Having 15 damn kids at a time.
Arrest document detailed that during an investigation, a 14-year-old student reported having a sexual relationship with Cruz Romero, who worked as a attendance tracker Granite Park Junior High.
You know that boy was missing class. He was marked as there.
Yeah. Told the director. The victim also told police that he had been threatened by gang members of a gang Cruz Romero is a member of for wanting to end the relationship with the adult. Oh, Lord.
That is crazy.
It was also reported that Cruz Romero became pregnant with the student's child, documents state. When Cruz Romero was taken into custody, she told investigators she was recently went to Mexico to have surgery for a miscarriage. She is being held without bail in the Salt Lake County Jail. I feel like, because they're not showing a picture, I feel like this still isn't the one I saw.
That's the one that was on Instagram today.
Damn, what the fuck? Anyway.
That old dirty bitch.
It's still.
That's nasty.
It's nasty, and it's
disgusting.
The fact that you can't easily find the exact one because there's so many pedophiles out here.
But let's be real. When you went to school, everybody didn't know about it. It was a teacher fucking students, but nothing was ever done about it.
I don't know. I wasn't in a circle like that to know.
No, it's not even that shit. Like, as a female, it's certain shit you gotta know. It's certain shit we had to know.
I was a man, I was a boy, and I wasn't attracted enough to know anything about it. So,
yeah, I was not cute either, but I still knew shit.
Yeah, but pedophiles don't care when it comes to
I was trying to keep my booty hole laced up.
Maybe Fox News has some more detail.
Jesus, is that where we going for?
I'm just trying to find a picture. It's like, why are they hiding the picture? Show me the picture. Why are you protecting this lady?
Because she's a woman.
Like, I get the kid. I don't know. It's weird. Let's move on.
You want to talk about how U.S. is banned travel to Mexico for spring break?
Yeah, let's
the cartel up there like, please don't do this.
Yeah, let's read our text messages first.
Oh yes, okay.
Cause
I'll take one, you take the other, because it's a lot.
Like how do I want to do this?
Okay, so last week we asked the question, what was your worst date? And I shared how a fat motherfucker tried to take me to KFC.
Mm-hmm. And we got some stories.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You take the first one.
Okay. This is from my little cousin, who's apparently our biggest fan. We got to give her a promo pack or something.
Yeah, we'll send her something.
Some stickers or something.
We can do that this week.
Okay, so story one. So we telling bad day stories. So let's go with, I'm gonna tell the first one because the second one is longer than the first one. Okay, so this is when I had a racist roommate in college. To preface, she would always invite guys over fully believing they would study with her and not have sex on the mind. So after about 6 guys, I had to talk some sense into her. I felt she was slow, but sweet Jesus, her elevator moved, but the floors never opened. So about a week passes and she asked me to third wheel a date to catch what she misses because I'm better at it, quote unquote. Okay, I was there because I'm better at it, quote unquote. And I agreed after she said she paid for my food. We get to Cat's Deli early so we can get tables close enough that I can hear everything but not be noticeable. The guy shows up and everything seems okay. Granted, I'm not paying attention because I don't give a damn about her and her love life. But he seemed to be on her level as in needs to be married by 23, 2 kids by 25. Man makes more money and the wife is just a puppet. Like that's the life she actively searches for. If she likes it, I love it. But it was when the guy told her he didn't like her muscles. One, she barely had muscles, but she was getting a physical therapy degree, so that seemed like something that could potentially be an issue until this fool said she should drop out of college because, and I quote, you won't need a degree because all you're going to do is have babies and take care of them. And she was starting to agree with him. I had to look over at the booth and tell her she's not that stupid and he's not attractive enough to even consider it. I hope she's happy with whatever dummy she's with. That's some misogynistic shit.
So it was a date that she was
third wheeling?
Yeah.
She was supervising.
Supervising. Is that what we call it?
She was potential penis supervising.
Basically, just helping her not get fucking gaslit into a terrible relationship.
Oh, Jesus. Y'all gotta really start doing personality quizzes when y'all match up people for roommates.
Okay, I kind of like zoned out a little bit. What was she saying about like muscles?
The dude said he didn't like the girl muscles, and she said she barely had any, but she was going to school for physical therapy. So you gotta, you know how hard it is to lift that weight.
You know how weak you gotta be to not like muscles on a lady.
She said she barely had any.
Yeah, bro, on the wrong side of Instagram. He's still stuck in 2010 with the beginning of BBLs and shit.
Nah,
like he don't know what a muscle feel like. So he think it look weird.
Look, don't like women with muscles. Probably won't fuck with a fat girl.
Oh lordy. Okay, I read the other one. Same person sent in another story. Another date story. So I'll be in the gym getting muscles and shit. Talking about another muscle story. And sometimes I give a little cutie a fake name here and there. One day, this nice, tall, dark muscle tree asked me out, and I couldn't help but say yeah. After he said he was paying. So the day comes, and we go to this little Mexican place because I said I wanted tacos. And he claimed that he knew a great place. We get there and get settled and get out drinks, and then proceeds to mansplain everything. I'm just sitting here like he thinks I'm stupid as hell. I mean, I'm ready to bounce, but I was hungry and I apparently love to suffer. He finally looks at the menu, y'all. He he's one of those calorie counting motherfuckers, and nothing bad towards him, but he was deep into it where he seemed to affect every inch of his life, and at that point, I knew he was about to put on the performance of a lifetime and lie to this motherfucker about everything so he can never find me again. Like it was so bad that the meal he wanted was double the amount of calories he had left. So me being nice, knowing I'll never see this man again, offered to split it. And he was like, "No, that'll be too much for you." Y'all, when I tell you this man...
Excuse me?
Hey, if you want to be the man and pay for it, hey, do your thing. Y'all, when I tell you this man has such a hard time finding something to eat, he suggested we go to Chick-fil-A. And I readily agreed because I'm a pro at eating and driving. Like, yes, please, give me an out. So he tipped for the free drinks and went to Chick-fil-A. When he went to the bathroom, I was at the light. I've seen him passing 4 times since then. He hasn't recognized me. That is a shame that you so deep in your diet that you literally can't enjoy anything.
But I'm like this, get a salad, you sorry sap sucking motherfucker.
Or just
like you knew what the fuck you ate before you got here.
Or
pull up the menu online and check it like a fat bitch.
Yeah, that too. Or just buy something and not eat it.
Just like take that shit home and then or eat most of it and take it to go, because anytime I go to Cheddar's, I end up coming home with a whole damn sandwich that I eat for 2 damn days.
Mm-hmm. Like just like you said, just a salad you can just eat like a little bird or whatever. You just don't be staring at the person that you brought over eating the whole time.
And don't tell them that's too much for you.
No, I think there was the bill was too much.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Why did you invite me on? Man, if you cannot afford a date.
No, he was going to pay for everything, and she was like trying to get out. So she was like, okay, I don't want to like waste your time, right. So I'll split the bill with you. He was like, no, it's too much for you. Hey, whatever. It's not like you bought food anyway. Just $20.
Oh, I know something we could talk about since we've been watching The Last of Us. Mm-hmm. How people's different perceptions of what happened in the last episode. Because a lot of people thought he wasn't a rapist in the game. They're like, it wasn't clear
that
he was a rapist.
It was very clear.
And like the reaction people had to, like the men versus the women's reaction to it. And they were like, well, the show made it to where you couldn't debate it, that he was actual rapist. And they're like, how the fuck did you not?
Because the game... if I remember correctly, it did focus more on the cannibalism.
Yeah, but people have been trying to kill her. And the Christian community is mad because they talking about it makes David look bad. But they're like, David was never a Christian. He was using Christianity to control people.
Unfortunately, like a lot of people, unfortunately, it's just how it is. That's just how people will cope with this type of situation. You can't be mad at fiction. It's just how it is.
And her reaction, because people have been trying to kill her the whole time, she ain't never reacted that viscerally. Yeah. So obviously, like, first of all, you're not gonna put your undead eating dick in me. No, your long pork loving ass. I'm good.
One thing I could never understand about shows and like when rapists want to rape and shit like that.
The most inconvenient time, like
yes,
the building
always.
Down, so I'm gonna fuck you and we gonna die together. The
building was on fire. What? My dick would not be hard for in a situation like this.
Because rape is about power and control and not attraction.
Because the moment she threw the plank with the fire and started burning the drapes, I would try to like stop that. But no, he was like...
He looked and then went back to what he was doing. He made a decision. Because priorities.
I'm like, at least knock that down and put it like somewhere outside.
I hope it's not just a 10-season show, because
no, it's not.
Because it's so much filler.
No, because it's only 2 games right now. So
the third one, they already put the date out for the third one, I think.
So it's only gonna be 2 seasons for now, unless they stretch the second season. I
just hope it's not a 10-episode season, because I feel like we haven't made progress.
I mean, it's following the game to a T. So it's like if it goes there, you'll get the story, you get exactly what it is, and how much people complain about how the story kind of diverts very little. So I don't really blame them if they don't divert and make their own shit.
Speaking of zombies, we have learned that The Walking Dead got like 15 spinoffs, and none of them hoes is black led either. I guess niggas just white people, I gotta stop imagining worlds where we didn't make. Because honestly, if we survived y'all in slavery, we could survive a lot of shit.
I don't know. I ain't really tripping about.
A lot of people gonna die during the zombie apocalypse because they don't even wash properly.
I mean, it's the same thing that happened here. It's like we watched the first couple of minutes of Fear the Walking Dead.
Because I didn't like it the first time. And I was like, well, maybe now that I'm older and I'm a more understanding person. But it was still a motherfucking crackhead running through the fucking apocalypse. And I don't know why that pissed me. I know some really nice crackheads. I just don't know why that pissed me off. I think it was the crackheadism with the family drama dynamic that just didn't do it for me.
The crackhead with a nice family dynamic, though. And
then his feet were so motherfucking.
I mean, he was track starring it.
Everybody got killed, but I'm not gonna tell y'all everybody got killed because I was doing a little crack, and that's the bigger problem.
I mean, like you said, nobody would have believed him. So, and that was my thing. That's why I voiced my concern. It was yesterday, you're right? With these shows, all the shows, whatever zombies. It seems like
they don't have zombies in their universe.
They never, no kind of fiction in their universe ever talks about it.
In the shows, because in the movies, niggas be knowing what zombies are.
Yeah, but like these shows, it's like no type of fiction ever talks about the undead or really any fantasy. Apparently, yeah, we got our local motorcycle that we live with a motorcycle and a bunch of. And anyway, whatever.
After this, I'm gonna have to watch something lighthearted because I've been watching too much zombie shit lately.
Yeah, but like it's still like a weird. I feel like I'm gonna ask.
They don't call them zombies.
I feel like no, it's not even zombies. It only have to be the title zombies.
Okay, so
be undead.
I feel like they don't want to acknowledge it because, like, realistically, if you acknowledge zombies, you gotta acknowledge where the fuck the term even came from. It started in, I know. It started in fucking slavery. Because they told slaves, if you kill yourself, to avoid working and avoid slavery, you will come back as a zombie forced to work forevermore. That's where the fucking term came from, like in Haiti. So zombies have been super fucking whitewashed, and I guess they don't want to be, they're not zombies. They're walkers. They're rotters. They're biters. They're crawlers.
I don't know.
They're wigglers, but they don't want to be like, oh yeah, they zombies, Yeah. And then Rick haircut in this season just pisses me. It's so boxy.
It seems like these like next few seasons is gonna be really slow.
And Maggie mad and want to be the bad guy.
I feel like when it comes to like big bads, I feel like it's doing the same thing Korra did, where they put the biggest one, the one that people really, the one. Well, basically,
I gotta go back and watch it.
Basically,
the new Avatar finna come out.
I don't know the exact season, but like, and the dude's name, but he was a normal guy, and he learned, airbending, and he was like one of like really popular villains, but he was like 2 seasons before the end, a season or 2 before, and the last season bad guy wasn't that great. Like a dog outside or something, or somebody playing with a whistle.
I was like, damn, if that's her coughing, we have to call somebody.
That's what I feel like so far. Because right now they got, spoiler alert, blah, 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 blah. Season 9, all right. They got Negan in jail. They didn't kill him.
Because Carl dead, nigga.
The moment I think you went to go to the in the bedroom.
Yeah, because I was getting irritated.
Rick went to the jail and he started talking to Negan. That's who he was talking to.
Yeah, I know.
He was like, oh, yeah. He was like, oh, and he just updating them stuff like that. And Rick's like, and then Negan's like, man, you just preparing me for my release. That's all you're doing. I would have shot him in his face right there.
Well, let me tell you something. I feel like that's why it's not Mo Black. Imagine, okay, say I was healthy, a bitch kidneys work. And I didn't have to rely on the machine to live.
Right.
I couldn't be with Rick now. Because when he would have slit his throat and been like, save me, I've told the doctor I'm finna help. What was that? My bad. It slipped. What slipped? The gun.
Oh, I didn't get the message. I thought we were...
Old dude from the hilltop. Hey, have y'all seen him? Oh, yeah. He walking around outside chewing on people.
Now, one of the doctors, he told me, like, hey, come fix him. I would have not fixed them. Like,
right. Because when you cut, first of all, you know how much blood you use when you cut. Look at this. You know how much blood you lose when you cut your jugular?
Yeah.
A lot.
And he cut it with like a dirty glass. So
But as much as they probably paid him, they like, we finna milk this shit because that man's resume ain't no goddamn joke.
Yeah, and as much
and they finna get a spinoff on.
And as much
he got a spinoff of Walking Dead and a spinoff of fucking Supernatural.
Which that kind of spoiled it a little bit for like the ending, like the fight with him and Rick. When you told me that
the new one is starting June.
Maggie and him had a spinoff. I'm like, oh, so he's not gonna die.
And then it's in New York. I'm like, oh.
Makes me think what exactly is going to happen at the end of this series.
It's too much, but it's not okay.
Apparently, no one dies.
We really need to go back and watch the original Walking Dead web series. The episode's only 3 minutes, but they do that weird time jump shit, which irritates the fuck out of me. I would have rather them just made that shit into a 30-minute mini movie. But I mean, it's a lot. But I'm saying it's like the decisions they make. I would love to make my own version of The Walking Dead with nigga type decisions. Cause a lot of the shit they went through would have been resolved a long fucking time ago.
Or we end up dead faster. It's like
no, we not. Cause like black people always go for our best interest for the most part.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You give us a lot of credit. Like just
because I know the niggas that I know.
And I know the niggas that I know. It's like,
well, then you got to get with the niggas that I know, because like, the niggas you know doing that, I ain't trying to. Because
look, my point is like, you separating black people from like we just not people. Like we still emotional train.
Exactly, but we don't make decisions like.
Yes, we do. We make terrible fucking decisions all the time because we're human.
Yeah, we do. But in those situations, like Rick, the decisions that Rick been making since day one, and then Michonne was making good fucking decisions till he put that dick in her, and then that bitch just got docile. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, she just found love again. She was alone. So
I understand that shit, but bitch, we found love in, like when she thought he died in the fucking park, and she just threw down her weapon, and she's like, like no. I
bitch. mean, make dumb decisions. I mean, my point is like, just because you make it all black don't mean it's gonna be a better situation. It's gonna be all black.
I'm just saying, add a little more. Because the representation we got is terrible. Morgan can't keep his goddamn shit together. The goddamn pastor go from being a bitch to being strong to being a bitch to being strong. He like...
Oh, yeah. He messed... Well, it's over with now. But he was for like a little bit. He was talking to the trash lady.
They not talking no more?
Yeah. Because once he found out that she was trading people, because she's affiliated with the helicopter, apparently... He was like,
look, when we saw that damn room she was sleeping in, like, bitch, how you live in trash, but you live in your room is a 5-star hotel.
That's how I knew something was up. She got to be something. But, hey, we'll figure it out as these last 3 seasons.
Painting in the goddamn dumps and
shit. Last 3, no, 3, because we still at the beginning of 9.
Yeah.
All 9, 10, 11. So, I don't know, man.
It's just like everybody breaking off and doing stuff. That's what they thought they was going to do with the... with motherfucking Game of Thrones.
Right.
But after that shit show they pulled, don't nobody give a fuck no more.
I guess we can answer this question in the beginning of the next episode. Give you time to think about it, I guess. And call to action to y'all too. If y'all listening, you want to call in, submit 725-999-2704. You can text message or leave a voicemail. Question of the week. If you can go back in time and tell yourself something that's not affiliated with money, what would you tell yourself? Whether it be like school, whether it be like jobs.
That's hard.
Just like no, I'm gonna go back and give myself the lottery ticket type shit. Like, what would you go and tell yourself? And I'm gonna keep it basic too. Like, you only have like a couple of sentences you can tell yourself to change things.
I'm mad at the 2 words that popped in my head.
But keep it to yourself until next week. But no, let's avoid that too. I'm like, come on, no, that's easy. It's of course. Save it.
It's the only way I can get what I want.
Think of something else. Yeah. So if you can go back in time and tell yourself something that's not affiliated with money,
and I'm sorry if you hear this, keep that shit limited, ma'am.
Yeah, don't 30 minutes.
I know you got COVID and you don't feel good. But shit.
What would you tell yourself? Another one, just if you just want to do this one too. Weirdest fictional character you're attracted to.
Why would you?
Again.
Why would you do that?
Again, 725.
George, this type of shit make somebody look. Somebody come on this bitch talking about Hisoka. I'm calling the police on your ass.
Hey, that's them. That's they weird.
No, that's police.
Again, text or call and leave a voicemail 725-999-2704. Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah,
if you have any topics or anything interesting, send a bitch some TikToks. I want to see what y'all be watching on TikTok.
Yeah, eventually we'll get on camera and start reacting to them. Yeah. But yeah,
I gotta get my hair done before we do that.
Shit, I ain't got my hair cut. I got this big ass bald spot.
I look homeless though.
I mean, shit.
Well, we done. We love y'all. Have a good day.
All right. See ya.